No, I'm early. Got 6 minutes. While I'm waiting. I'm still working on other things. Ooh, it's a glowing red. Good. So hopefully it'll come up, pop off now. There's that. Come on. Come on. There it goes. There's that one. And yes. Let's try and get this middle one out. Nope. Oh, wait, that's not the one. How was this one? All right. Sweet. All right. How goes it, everybody? I'm doing another live. Dang. This. None of this works out right for me. Hardly ever. Uh-oh. What the heck? What do we got? Hey. What's up, Jimmy boy? What's going on? Oh, good to see you. I'm glad you showed up. You know what? I don't know if you caught any parts of my last live or any of my thumbnails. You know, you gave me inspiration, buddy. Ah, crap. And my batteries are dying out on everything I own. You're my inspiration, Jimmy boy. Yeah, I saw that. But this right here is an inspiration from you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're Santa Claus and I'm the Grinch. What's going on? What's going on? Just chilling out here in the back. What's up, Emma? I'm just chilling out here in the back. Make the attempt to camp out. Last night it didn't work for the reason that my sleeping bag decided to break yet again. Yep. Well, I'm doing all right. You know, just trying to get out. Went on a hike earlier with a buddy friend, another YouTuber, and we made it to the railroad tracks. Saw train rolled through. Got a quick little snippet of that. So boom, pop that out and take a peek. Yo, what am I doing? Here, let me make this a little bit more simple. All right, that around. All right. Got the fire going. All right. And that right there is copper and brass that was given to me. And back there is my hammock. My goal tonight is to sleep in the hammock. Oh, there we go. There. I'm blind. blinded by the lights, wrapped up like it. Ooh. Yeah, it's uh doing survival is I do a little bit of it, but I play around most of it. Somebody held a message. I hate. Eh, no, one life. It's a matter of you just got to learn how to deal. You got to be able to work with what you got. It's going. Every time I usually try to plan something or do something, it always fails. Thank you, thank you. I was gonna get the Santa Claus style hat, but the wife said no. Well, happy birthday, Mike. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike. Happy birthday to you. And I'll sip a step two for you. Uh, so, no, well, happy birthday, one life, man. Happy birthday, one life, man. Happy birthday, one life, man. And I'll sip a step two for you. All right. Yeah. Usually when I'm back here in my uh, little private area, I'm usually kind of chilled. I almost I was like ever so close from hopping a train today. A little bit of fun, but uh, yeah, I'm not like Jimmy Boy. I don't have that many people that just watch my videos and show up when I'm out here. I have um, I would love to, believe me, I really would love to. Unfortunately, uh, the it's uh, got one giant log in there, and hopefully that'll burn all night. So yeah, oh yeah, so Lower Michigan Adventures. He and I did a collaboration 2 years now. We keep in touch, and needless to say, I was a goner. I was a goner. I can't hang with the big boys. It's okay though. So what else we got going on here? Hmm. I know this isn't, again, not much for people to check out. I'm not out in any special place, and it's dark. Um, I think I'm pushing like up here 30 something, like 32. You know, I'm going to be down there July of 2026. I think the weekend of the 17th and 18th, and I have a few places. Yeah, uh, I know I want to hike to the Dottie Cave, and I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking about doing Hudson, Lake Hudson again. If I do it, I gotta get it early, and um uh what am I thinking of? I gotta oh, and a lake view this time around. But finances are kind of tight so far. So that's gonna be the issue to be able to, because this year I was going to I wanted to hike the Manistee River Loop, but unfortunately didn't get around to it. I do have another hike I want to do, but I don't want to pay for that site either. Ugh. But again, I want to say thank you already to everybody that even popped up for a hot minute. It helps me out, helps out the channel. Um, I usually don't do this, but if you really want to help out the channel, down in the description are ways you can help out, with whatever. If not, then I ain't worried about it. I just do what I do: scrap, return bottles, work extra hours. The scrapping of the bottles are for this, but um, thank you. And not too much is going to happen in my own backyard. Well, on the contrary, I do have deer that come through here, possum, raccoon. Um, I've actually got some. Last night I heard some coyote. No, no, it's a natty ice, natural ice. So I'll be okay. I'll be fine. It's my only one for the night. So Jimmy boy, are you sleeping in your tent? I appreciate the sub, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is pretty much what I do. Whether I actually can sleep out here, which I like doing, because then my snoring doesn't keep up the wife. And a lot of times most of the time, depending on weather, I actually sleep better outside. I don't have to worry about anybody's alarm. Yeah, natty ice, daddy ice, natural ice, same thing. It's all cheap. Even the cheap stuff is becoming expensive, by the way. It was today. Last night when live. Ooh. um, um, I forgot. Now that's my train of thought. Thanks, Jimmy boy. Thanks, Jimmy boy. Again, Jimmy boy, you were the inspiration for this. Oh, yes, I am in my 40s. Why? How old did you think I am? I'll tell you what. It's funny since I've been out doing hiking thing. I was when I was a kid. Uh, Thanks. Ugh, you're 36, dude. You've got 10 years on me. 10 years on me. What was the message that was hidden? Why? Why was that blocked? Did somebody hold that? Yeah, okay. All right. Well, you've got 10 years on me, dude. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And to be honest, I actually know somebody that was your age, or that is your age, and he's had a stroke, heart issues, and believe it or not, he doesn't even. I don't know. Um, whatever. But I've been out doing this for the last 5 years, just getting out, hiking, camping, whatever I can, and my body loves it. I don't get sick hardly ever. Last time I was sick was 2023, and I had COVID. That was the last major illness I've had. All right, Emma. Peace. Thanks for showing up. But yeah, again, if oh man, yeah, use my tripod. I'm going to try to. So whoop, things are going to be moving around a bit. I've got a tripod here, and I'm going to try and see if my phone will stay attached this time around. This last night, oh, the coyotes are out. I don't know if you guys can hear them. It's extremely faint. They are at least a mile away from me. Yeah, coyotes are about a mile away from me right now. Crazy, crazy. All right, let's see. Oh, oh, oh. It's gonna. You know, um, believe it or not, I was associated with people that were wannabes. Uh, I grew up on the other side of the tracks as well. I get it. And there's people that try to BS me, and I'm like, dude, you cannot BS a BSer. Straight, straight, being straight. Most people are cool. I'm cool with a lot of people. Just that those that just want to try and BS me for whatever reason, um, I just let them do what they think they're doing, and because I know their truth, I can see their truth, unfortunately, and I know, and I can tell you can too. Um, oh yeah, these coyotes are about, like I said, about a mile away. But they're not going after anything. What's up, Foz? Oh yeah. There's a few coyote out here. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. 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 All right now. All right now. Get jiggy with it. What's going on? Oh, unfortunately, Flies, I do not have. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Oh no, there's just a couple of just a couple of bucket list hiking areas that I want to go to here in Michigan. Um, it's just again a matter of getting the time to do it, which is a bummer. Damn, they're moving close. The problem with doing a hiking stream is that unless you have a camera or a phone that's got built-in stabilization, and it's gonna be really, it's gonna look like what was that movie? Blair Witch Project. If I do that, that's exactly what it would be like, the Blair Witch, with with everything just shaking and like, oh, what the hell, you know? Because I know a lot of people. There's some people that unless it's a stability issue thing, they're not, they can't, they have a hard time watching. uh, let's see if I can get this under translate. And unfortunately, I cannot translate what you are saying. Bummer. Uh, um, it's down there in my description here. There's PayPal and to buy me a coffee. So, and they've been up for a while. Uh, yeah, all the devices I need. That's just it. I like keeping it as simple as possible. Even using my phone here for everything that I do, it's simple. I'm a very simple person. The less things I have to take with me, whether it be hiking, camping, or whatever, the better off I feel. Uh, I mean, this tripod that I have here, I've had it for a couple of years. It, it's had its issues, and I've been able to fix them, but I've been able to get it to do what I need it to do. My In my studio, I've done some videos in my studio, uh, and the high up shots are. I'm going to tell you this. It's I made a table and then made um, fashioned, excuse me, a selfie stick to where I can move it up and down and show either the top or whatever I need. So, I'm a DIY type person. All right. Try to be a minimalist at all costs. Well, yeah, I what I will do is one life. I will do eh, uh, hold on, I'll tell you how cold it is. All right, my thermometer says let's see if I can get it. There we go. Says there it is. About 32 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. Um, yeah, believe it or not, this cheap $2, $3 thermometer is actually the more accurate than some of the camping ones that I've gotten. Um, damn. Oh, I mean, my phone might say one thing, but that little thermometer will give me the temperature of the spot that I'm at right now. Yeah. I'm ready to live a I'm ready to uh, live a hobo life, to be honest. My pack, like today, I think my pack was probably about 45, 50 pounds, which is actually heavy. And I did about a 3 mile hike. It hurt my shoulders a bit. And that's because I replaced my sleeping bag with a moving blanket that I can flip over on me as a sleeping bag. But that also included my water, my food, my pot, um, uh, what else? Um, blade. I mean, what? It's funny because through hikers will calculate their pack before food and water. I feel it's more accurate when you calculate your bag or pack with all that. How much water you plan on carrying, how much food you plan on carrying, whether you can make it for a day or two. Personally, if when you're, but that's just my opinion, because then you get the true feel for what you're carrying at any given moment. So I guess what you can say is to each his own. I would rather mess around and hike with a full loadout than just saying, oh, I'm gonna carry a pack with just gear. Well, technically, in my opinion, your food and water are part of your gear because you need that to survive when you're out there. That's just me, though. And I don't know. I might hike tomorrow with that pack and see how far I can go. About a 40-pound pack, I can hike about 5, 6 miles in about 3 hours. But you know, some people look at me like I'm nuts for carrying a pack that big. That's just what I do, though. I like to know what I'm carrying, how well I can carry it. So, hey, again, you're on with Kevin's Camping Adventure. I'm just chilling in the back. Got the fire going. I got my hammock in the back with the everything. Anybody new coming along, thanks for joining me. People have been coming in and out for the whole like last half an hour, but I appreciate you coming by, peeking and saying, "Hey, what's going on here with this dude wearing the Grinch hat with this light with only on half of his face? Well, if I do this, and I get light from the fire pit. See, ready? I'm angry now. Now I'm not so bad. Angry, angry. Not so angry. Whatever. All right. Anyway, anywho, get it? Anywho. Oh man, crack myself up sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I'm the funniest person to myself because I get my own jokes. But all right. Time we got about I think six, almost 6:30. Uh, and I've noticed that this whole YouTube algorithm thing, it it's so feels so inaccurate. Like it'll say 1, 2, 3, 0. Ah, see one. Say hi. Just say hi. That's all I ask. Say hi. Hey, how you doing? Hello. 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 Just show me a wave. Say, nah, you didn't. All right, well, okay, well, I suppose with that being said, I think I'm just gonna roll on out, and or I'm gonna shut this down. I'm just gonna chill here, finish my step two, and I think that'll be about the end. Hopefully, I can sleep in the hammock tonight. Ooh, yeah, I can feel the shoulders today. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the back get back working on the chain gang? Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the Met get back working on the chain gang? Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Come on, if nobody knows where that's from, gosh, then you're too young. Oh, Morgan Freeman, Lawrence, or not Morgan Freeman, Lawrence Fishburne, Charlie Sheen, and Martin Sheen were both in that movie. No, no, no paranormal, which would actually be kind of cool. It would be really cool. I've seen videos of people having some type of activity or paranormal activity, like out on the AT. That would be kind of cool. But I think one of them, I saw two videos, and I believe what it is they saw two different people saw the same person. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, because everybody's too scared. Not saying that I'm not. WPTV 100. Hmm. Washington Public Television. I should. I'm thinking maybe going back to a cemetery. That would be cool. That would be cool. At an old cemetery at that. Know that there's a video out there of a couple of guys that camped at a haunted church, and they got spooked every time they went in. I'm like, I'm subscribed to that guy, but for 48 minutes, I'm not gonna watch it. I know it's no different than watching for half an hour videos or 25-minute videos, I guess. I mean, here in Michigan, I mean, there are a few haunted locations down by me. Um, Not so much. All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna bounce. Unless somebody else has got a question. Anybody got a question? And I say, does anybody have a question for me? Because I am the one who controls everything. Ooh, that's cold. I gotta put that back on. All right. So again, thanks for everybody that showed up, everybody that popped in, just to check it out, see, hey, what is this? What is this guy doing? Thanks for popping by. I'm gonna get up out of here. and enjoy myself. Peace.